Hello again, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all asked for it, so I'm gonna do it today. We're taking a look at the Summoning by Sleep Token. We're gonna do the full Drumeo video. We've got the Sleep Token song breakdown. You guys recommended this on the last video I did, so I was like, you know what? There's been multiple recommendations for this one, so let's take a look at it and see what we think. So let's head on over to our view here, and yeah, let's get started. This is going to be really exciting. I've never seen or listened to this song before, so I'm excited. Apparently there's a drum solo in it. But before we jump in, guys, I just want to say a very, very quick thank you, because this week has been absolutely insane. For 100 subscribers, we're well over 100 now, but at the time of filming this, I think we're at like 112. Something like that, but that's absolutely insane. Thank you, guys. It lets me know that you enjoy my content. If you want to watch more of me, feel free to subscribe. We'll keep growing this channel, and it's just insane. Thank you guys so much. It's been awesome. Right, let's just jump into it after that.
This is an offering from our third album, Take Me Back to Eden, entitled The Summoning. During a section on this song where specifically there are no drum parts, I added a live edition of a drum solo, and I want to break down one section of that. What's happening in this section is a group of 3 notes played as right, left, kick. Typically this would be counted as a triplet format. What I'm doing here is effectively counting this as 16th notes. So I'm playing.
Funnily enough, this is one of my favorite exercises to teach to my students, is triplets as 16th notes instead of counting them fully as triplets. It's a brilliant exercise. You should try it if you haven't already. Well, this is amazing.
Series and groups of 3 over a feel of 4, which gives the illusion of the voicing itself modulating.
Oh.
An additional section within the solo is an 8-note sticking pattern of right, left, kick, right, left, kick. I play this twice through, and the voicing changes with each repeat. Before I demonstrate this piece for you, a transcription-based offering is available at the link below. Once again, this offering is called The Summoning.
Okay, so first off, this is an amazingly strong intro into that first verse. That's beautiful. There was a small cymbal catch there, and I caught this in the previous video. That is something that I love, and I think people need to utilize more, is catching that cymbal and adding that as an addition to their playing style. It's so good, and it sounds so good when you've got little pauses in the music. He's done some really interesting stuff here. I'll break it down afterwards. We'll go back through the performance, but let's just keep going. Okay. Oh. That was sick. Wow. Okay, yeah, I can see why you guys wanted me to look at that. Jeez, oh. That was sick. That was so cool. I loved everything about that. It was such a great performance. Once again, that snare sound is just peak. It's such a good snare sound. The entire kit sounds amazing, to be fair. Right, let's go back and have a little breakdown of some sections here, because I thought the intro was really great, and some of the grooves that he does right at the start here, I think those are very interesting. So let's go back here because he does a really nice little. So there's almost a repeating sort of phrasing that he's using for the intro and the fills. I believe that's 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. 4 and 1. 4, 1, 2. Also, those hi-hat flourishes and those patterns that he's playing over on his hi-hat here is just, it's so clean, it's so nice. Also, once again, this section here, moving over using the bell of the ride, as opposed to using the bow of the ride, creative choice. Definitely the right one. It sounds great. It sounds incredible. I love a good bell groove over here. It's just great. That was so slick, and I love that. I can't even, like, it's so fast that I'm kind of struggling to see what he's doing there. I think he's doing a snare, hat, kick. And then snare, snare. Snare, snare, hat, hat, kick, snare, snare, I believe. I'll need to look at the transcription because there is a transcription available for this. But that was so slick and so nice. That's something I wanted to point out here. When he plays this little section here, this is why I always say to everyone, it's so important to whatever your right hand can play or whatever your left hand can play, depending on which hand is your dominant hand when you're learning to play the drums, you should always try and teach your non-dominant hand to play as well, because what he does here is he does a little bit of off-handed or open-handed, as we generally tend to say, open-handed playing here where he actually swaps those hands around. Let's see if we can catch it. There it was. And that little drum fill there is that, I think that's just a right-left kick, but the timing of it is leaving a gap after the right-left kick into the next note. Ba-ba-dum, 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 ba-ba-dum. Which I believe if you were counting that, it would be 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a. Ba-ba-da, 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 ba-ba-da. Nice cymbal catch, love it. Moving over onto that ride cymbal, not ride, that's a crash cymbal, but you know, it sounds so nice, those cymbals. Okay, so we've got, you may have noticed me sort of thinking a little bit when we got to this section when I was watching the full playthrough. I was counting these kick drums, these are bursts of 5s. So, right, left, right, for these little kick drum bursts. Is it bursts of 5? Yes, it is. And then once again, there is that that sort of little technique there that I think it was in the Chad Smith video he did. It was in the Bring Me the Horizon one where you've got that flam flam. He did flam flam kick, but Chad did flam kick kick at the end of that little fill there. Come on, let's see that. Really nice little splash cymbals as well. They sound great. Also that, going back into the bell on that right cymbal. Onto the bow this time. I just want to say that the use of accents in the playing here is absolutely fantastic. There's so many just little punches and accents that he's adding in, and it just like, it breaks the song apart, really. If you listen to like what he just played there, there's like a tiny pause and then a punch. I think I may have not gone back far enough, but there it was. There's that drum fill again. Boom, 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 boom. Left foot keeping time. That was so slick. So you see those punches and those accents there. These are perfectly timed with the with what the guitars and everything else are doing. It is beautiful timing, and oh, it's just so good. There's no other way to say about it. Okay, I think we're getting into the drum solo portion now, where this is just chops for days. It's all I can say about this. Okay, fantastic technique on the ride cymbal there. When learning to jump between the bow of the cymbal and the bell of the cymbal, it's something that is quite difficult for people to get the hang of at first. But if you look at the technique on his hand, especially this angle is really, really good for looking at what he's doing. It's when you're playing on the bow, it's almost a flick up to the bell rather than a movement of the full hand. So, and this, as I say, this angle shows that perfectly. And using the shoulder of the stick, this is the key to getting a good sound out of the bell of your ride cymbal, is you don't use the tip of your stick. Do I have a stick here that I can show you with? Not on my desk, but oh, I might actually no. I've got my teaching bag down here. Let's get my practice pad out of the way. So we've got our stick here. The key to a good bell sound is this part of the stick here is what you hit the bell with. Usually when you're playing a cymbal or the bow of the cymbal, on the case of the ride, you use the tip of your stick. When you move to the bell, go for the shoulder, and it'll give you that big sound like he's getting here. Sounds so good. Okay, he's doubly accenting up here. So he's accenting with the bell of the ride, and he's doing hi-hats as well. It's almost like a hi-hat bark, so it's like he's hitting it when it's open, then closing it with his foot. Transition into the solo. Peak drumming. Absolutely brilliant. Cymbal swell. So these are all what we call chop patterns, really, that he's playing here. And you can learn these actually fairly easily. The difficult part about actually learning how to play patterns like this is developing the speed. Because a lot of the things here, these are, I think, a lot of that last little section there is just a right, left, right kick sort of pattern. That's really nice. The timing on that is absolutely, because you'll hear the difference in a straight 16th note pattern. Really, really nice accent work on the snare in that roll. 6-stroke roll, that one. Right, left, left, right, right, left. That's how you get that that nice sound on the double accents. Right, left, left, right, right, left. Right, left, left, right. Yeah, right, left, left, right, right, left. Oh, it's so good. Oh, the crossovers. And it's so contrasting going from those absolutely insane chops at the end of that drum solo into such a laid back portion of the song. But it's so good. It's really effective. It's almost a halftime feel to this one. To this part, anyway. Really nice ghost note accents there. That right, left, left, right. Doop 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 doop. But those ghost notes are there. In the previous video, I think I said that the ghost notes were there, but they were inaudible. These ones were audible. So they were ghost notes, but they're not quite full. They're sort of halfway between a ghost note and like a regular note. So you get that really nice ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, it's so nice. Right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right. Beautiful. Really, really common pattern over on the ride cymbal here. That bow, bell, bow, bell, bow, bell, or in this case, I think it's a bell, bow, bell, bow. What else is there to say about this? This is an absolutely incredible piece of drumming by someone who really, really knows and is really, really comfortable with every single pattern that they're playing throughout this entire piece. And this feels very much like a piece that is fully orchestrated and fully built to sound exactly the way that it does. I believe like quite a lot of bands, their drummers they have a basic beat that they're playing throughout a lot of the song, and then they can sort of improvise their drum fills over the top of it. Obviously, there's an album version usually, but a lot of bands, they'll improvise their drum fills when they're playing live and all that sort of stuff. This very much feels orchestrated to feel an exact way the whole time. The feel is supposed to be exactly the same every single time, and it's absolutely fantastic. The use of a lot of different rudiments, triplets, six stroke rolls, using your ghost notes, flams, accenting things with stops and pauses. It is just an unreal performance, and it is so good. And I honestly, this is something I'm going to look a lot more into. I might take a look at the actual transcription of this and see if I can learn to play some of it, because it's been really, really interesting to see him play through. So this is where I'll end this video. If you've enjoyed this, feel free to subscribe and hang about, because I will do more. Anything you want me to react to, drop it down in the comments and I'll see if I can get around to it. I got around to this one so quickly because so many people were suggesting it on the Sleep Token video that I think I just had to. So, as I say, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.